Hi class, and welcome to Module 4. This week is the midpoint for the course. We are addressing assessment of addiction in this module. This will include screening, assessment, treatment planning, progress reports, and overall documentation. Certainly paperwork is a requirement of the helping professions. However, in the addiction field, you may be under certain requirements to utilize specific screening and assessment instruments, as well as justification for recommendations that you have to make for your clients. Many clients served in the addiction field are mandated to treatment by the judicial system, employers, or even family members. This can increase the level of accountability in your clinical work. You will have some reading to complete this week in your textbook, as well as a website on the universally recognized levels of care from ASAM. You will use the information you gather on assessment and level of care recommendations to apply to your case study in the final project. In this module, you will find that things are a little more structured and that it addresses very specific protocols, and they are not always easy to apply to every complex case that you will see in the field of addiction counseling. Utilizing your clinical judgment is a skill that is going to be necessary when it comes to assessing an addiction case. This week you will have some readings from your textbooks as well as some articles that are required. There's quite a few websites listed. They're listed under both required and meta learning. So for this week, you will find that these resources will prove to be a good resource for your assignments, your your final project, and your future clinical work. So you may want to bookmark some of those websites or hold on to some of those resources. Your specific agenda this week will be a participation in a discussion question on the appropriate assessment tools that we use in the addiction field, especially from the perspective of your case study's specific addiction. So you'll be looking at it through the lens of the client you're working with. You will use this information to finish your work this week, your final project, and you have a written assignment on the levels of care this week as well. Just as a reminder, you're beginning to gather this information from week to week, and as it will be necessary for your final project, I will encourage you to start putting that into your project format so that you are not trying to do it all in the very end of the semester. That's it for now. Continue your work. Some of the information I know we're going over is a review for many of you. It may be new information for some of you, or it may even be the same information but through a new lens. So keep an open mind and keep moving forward. You're all doing great. And as always, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.